Hello everybody. In today's video, I'm going to be going over Evan's new 5th job skill. Elemental Radiance. So this skill will put a magic circle wherever you used it, pretty much like right above you, wherever you used it, and then it'll stay there for 14 seconds. Within those 14 seconds, you need to use certain attacks to get it to actually do something. But first, let me go over some of the things that it does. So, it hits 12 enemies, a lot of damage, 6 lines, pretty much rapid fire, but it ignores all enemy defense, or 100% enemy defense. Now, the problem that I see some people having is how do you get it to actually fire? And the way you do this is by attacking. What was this skill called? The main attack that this class has? Magic Burst. Sorry, I forgot. So, Magic Burst. If you've noticed, this is actually a 2-part attack. If you stand still, it looks like a 1-part attack, but if you teleport in the middle of it, you'll see that it actually has 2 parts. So, this one attack doesn't have an attribute, it doesn't have an element. So, the skill here says, a skill that doesn't have an attribute will give you 1 charge. You need a total of 22 charges, which means you would have to attack 22 times to get this, to activate the 5th job skill. And if you use an attack that does have an element, let's say the earth attack, or whatever, lightning, wind, those would give you 3 charges, but only once per use. So the same goes for Mir, who can pretty much only use elemental attacks anyway. I noticed that the earth dive constantly gives magic energy to the circle. So I'll show you here how that works. So, yeah, as he's attacking, he just keeps giving energy to it. And then, of course, your regular magic attack gives energy to it. Fire, of course, gives. Wind also repeatedly gives magic energy to the circle. If you don't give 22 little magic energy mana to the circle, it won't actually do anything, it'll just disappear. Another thing to note is that the attack duration of the magic circle also applies to how long you kept it out. So remember how I said it only lasts for 14 seconds? Let's say you spent 10 seconds of that getting to 22, then you only have 4 seconds of actual attacking of the magic circle. So it's better to get it charged as quickly as possible, and I'll show you how to do that now. Well, not now, I need to wait for the cooldown. But basically, you just want to constantly be attacking, at least something. So the way that I do it, I'm sure that there's another way, I'm not like an Evan main, so I don't really know. But the way that I do it is I use Earth Dive, wait for it to be close to ending, cancel that, go into Flame, cancel that into whatever is, either that, the Wind one, or the Earth one, and then of course do the Wind Blade, or Wind Dive, and then do the blade. So pretty much just combo your attacks and you'll have it charged very quickly. Like even before going through all the elements, it will most likely be charged. So let's just wait for this cooldown and then I'll show you the actual attack. Alright, so the cooldown is over. Let's go ahead and show you the actual skill. And there you go. And of course I had a lot of time left to keep attacking, but as soon as the duration goes down up here, the skill is also over. So yeah, that's how you use the skill. I'm just going to do a few more things, you don't have to watch the end of this. But I guess I'll explain the skill one more time. Before, whatever. So, you need to get 22 little magic circles that you saw floating up to it into the actual skill. The way you do this is by using a combination of your main attack and actual elemental attacks. This is between you and Mir. Now I've noticed that Earth Dive, is that even what it's called? Yeah, Dragon Dive, sorry. I call it Earth Dive, whatever. So, Dragon Dive, for some reason, even though the skill says, only charged once per skill, it actually does repeat, like, every line that he does. it actually does give one thing to the circle. Same goes for the... what was this skill called? Dragon Flash. So it also counts for that, although usually with Dragon Flash I don't really let it go for too long. But yeah, those are all elemental attacks, so they give you 3. Flame, I noticed, only gives you 1, even though it repeatedly attacks, only gives you 1 magic circle thing. Mana, I should say, I guess. But yeah, from what I've noticed, this, and then you can go into another one, so usually I go into that one. And then you can do that. And yeah, like I said, the fire one doesn't really give too much, so I don't let it go for too long. Or I do for the extra damage, but if you want to get this skill activated as quickly as possible, I guess you shouldn't do that. But again, I'm not like an Evan main or anything. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something else. Oh, right. So, this time I'm actually going to make it so that the skill charges like right at the end. And it's sad that there's no way to actually tell how many charges you have left. Like, I wish that they had like a little number or something. Not that you'd be paying attention to it, but I don't know, just a little indication of like, oh, I've charged this many times, I have this much more to go, and this is the duration that I have to do it. That'd be nice if they did that. Okay, so the skill is off cooldown, and let's go ahead and do it so that it's like near the end of it. So yeah, let me actually test this skill. Does this skill work with it? It does! How about this? Oh, that skill also works with it! Okay, so let's actually, okay, so as you can see, it only attacked a little bit because the duration had ended on the skill itself. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew that you do have to charge it pretty quickly to get the most out of the attack. And I think that's all I really wanted to show. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. I kind of want to do a battle statistics, battle analysis with it, to see how many times it attacks, but at the same time it really depends on how quickly you charge. So you might get different results depending on how quickly you charge the skill. And any Evan mains, please, what do you call it? Like, tell me how quickly you got it to charge, and how you did it. I would love to know. Alright, so I'm just going to wait for the cooldown, and then I'll do a quick analysis on it. So, yeah, feel free to skip to, like, a minute from now, I guess. Or something. Okay, the skill is off cooldown. Let's go ahead and start the analysis. Well, first let me get this buff. And then let's go ahead and start the analysis, and yeah. So that's pretty cool. That's really awesome that you can do so much damage like that. Let's go ahead and see something. Yep, that skill did a lot of hits and a lot of damage. So, I might have ended the breath attack early, but seems like it's a very strong skill, very good skill, especially if you have it attacking for a long time. So yeah, great addition to the class's arsenal. Loving it. So thank you again for watching. Hope to see you in my next video. Hopefully if I missed anything, you guys can let me know in the comments. Thanks. I already said thanks for watching. Goodbye! That is some good damage.